we're going to talk about the next topic, which would be mammoth meat. So in the news cycle, I see this ball, and I'm like, what is that? Is that like a dung or something? What is that? It's actually mammoth meat. So scientists have, or like this company that makes meat, they fused or they genetically engineered mammoth meat by taking the myoglobin of like a mammoth, so like what makes the blood, the iron part of the blood, and they fused it like so that it's not complete DNA of the mammoth. So they fused it with an African elephant DNA to do that, and then they injected the mammoth DNA / elephant DNA into sheep muscle to grow it. So they made this giant ball of meat that I don't know if it looks appetizing, but I definitely would want to try it.
I don't. You know, it's so crazy. It's like I didn't read the article, so I'm getting all this information firsthand. The video watchers are seeing my actual reaction on me. Like, you sent me this, and I was like, "Huh, mammoth meat, okay."
Yeah.
And then I was like,
I'm down.
You're down?
Yeah. Well, apparently no one ate it.
Really?
Yeah. So apparently their fear was that they would be allergic, or like someone might be allergic to like the protein from a prehistoric animal.
That makes sense.
For some reason, like, oh, like that's the most obscure thing. Like, do you serve mammoth here, sir? It's like, no, you do not serve mammoth here.
Oh my God. You know, it's so crazy. It's so crazy that this is even possible.
Oh, to bring them back?
Yeah.
I do wonder where they got it, but actually, I do know where potentially they could get mammoth.
Okay, go.
So, in I think Siberia or Canada, they found a mummified baby woolly mammoth.
What?
Yeah, it was like a little. It looks like a mummy. It's like frozen and like shriveled up. Like imagine like a beef jerky, but a whole mammoth. Yeah.
A whole mammoth?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Baby mammoth.
Baby mammoth.
Baby mammoth.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't even want to know. I thought you were supposed to preserve those.
Oh,
like,
I don't know.
They suck a piece of their meat.
I don't know.
Someone had to try it, by the way. To get the taste down, someone had to try it. I'm just gonna say that.
So? You think
I think so.
The speculative like thought is that it'll just taste like sheep because they use the sheep muscles to like propagate it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I'm like, but it could also
taste like mammoth. But you know, it's hard. Wait, so is it actual? So let me ask you this. So it's real meat? No, not real meat. It's like fake. It's like it's technically like
it's
like
lab
Beyond.
grown. No, it's not like Beyond. Beyond is purely plant based.
Yeah,
like in its entirety. So that could be a different topic, but it's Beyond Meat is not actually meat at all.
Yeah.
This is actually lab grown meat where they take a meat cell or muscle cell and then duplicate it multiple times. But this muscle cell from a sheep has the DNA from an elephant / mammoth in it. So it grew and grew until you have a meatball of mammoth meat.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Comment down below if you would eat mammoth meat.
I think everybody will. Unless you're vegetarian, you'd totally eat it.
I would.
You wouldn't eat the mammoth meatball?
I would try. I would try it. I'd try it.
You'd be the second person.
My only fear is that I would have an allergic reaction to this mammoth meat. But it does.
Your ancestors didn't have any mammoth meat.
There's a lot to unpack here. There's actually a lot to unpack. There's literally talking about, is it ethical to grow meat? Yeah, that's crazy.
Grow meat. Well, I don't know. I think the growing of meat is like the best thing because if you're not having to slaughter any cows or any other meat like producing animal,
then is it vegetarian?
It wouldn't be vegetarian. It'd definitely be. You go down the line.
There's a ton.
Like, so the thing is that you wouldn't have killed that animal to get the meat, the original meat.
Yeah.
You could have just got the DNA from like the best like cow, and then produce more of this. But like the cow just lives and like is happy and is it still alive? But
Yeah,
the meat doesn't have like
there's a
thoughts.
there's a lot. I think there's a lot. There's a lot of questions that comes to mind.
So another topic about this is that they used the mammoth like myoglobin, and they added it to plant-based burgers and stuff, and it tastes really good. It tastes more meaty than like beef meat. So
Oh my god.
yeah, I was like, what?
What the heck?
Yeah, I had to look more into this, but like the CEO of a like plant-based meat company or plant-based like faux meat company like was testing out the effects of like different types of myoglobin to like get a different taste. And they found that the mammoth one tasted way more meaty and way better than the regular beef one.
Does that have more protein?
I don't think it would be more protein. I think it's just a taste,
Oh, okay.
an umami of sorts.
That's crazy. This
Yeah.
is a wild talk. What
I would eat
what year are we living in?
3D printed meat. Here we come. Actually, I think there is actually working.
I think that I could also see that 3D printing
Yeah.
meat. I think with this whole meatball, does that mean that in the future we could have other exotic animals, or not exotic, extinct animals?
Oh, to eat?
Yeah, I mean, like it technically, if it's ethical, you could technically have any animal you want. Thinking about it, because you could have lion, you could have tiger, you could have all of these other meats.
That's true. I don't know if it would take away from the fact that it's exotic if it's not like exclusive, So like people would want it because they can't get it. And by having it mass produced, I don't know if they would want it anymore. Maybe they probably would still. Like if you could go and make like tiger meat, I feel like people would eat tiger meat if they could.
There's so many questions.
Of like eating tiger meat?
No, in general with this, I think there's so much. I think that it's. I think I would try it.
You'd
sure.
try it?
I tried the.
I think like I like the idea that it's
only live once.
sustainable.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like the cow meat is like, the cow was alive and now it's dead, and you didn't have to kill the cow if if we could just grow it in the lab.
I'm also not that I'm
You're vegetarian.
No, not that I'm vegetarian.
I was like, you broke your promise like a
no.
while ago. I saw you eat Chipotle.
No. It's like sometimes I get tired of eating meat, and I eat Beyond Meat. Like so, I still want unironically, I eat Beyond Meat. And because I would just want something different. I don't want just taste of meat. I want the taste of meat, but I also don't want like certain. I wouldn't say it's like I like
you think of the cow or something.
Yeah, sometimes I think of the cow. I think it's like sometimes the meat that I get is bloody, and I'm like, I don't want this today. I want something different.
But did you know that Beyond Meat?
They do. Okay, go. I know what you're gonna say.
Oh, they produce from a root. They make the same like a similar style of like myoglobin.
Yeah.
To make it bleed, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. No, I think it's just maybe the fact that I think about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I wouldn't want meat. Like sometimes I get tired of just eating meat, so I eat like Beyond Meat, and I think I'm in the minority there because I feel like I'm the only person when I go to my local Safeway. I'm the only one buying it.
I think you're just buying. I don't know. Like, why don't you just buy like plants then?
Why don't? Because I don't like. I have plants already. I eat no plants. And the plants. I eat greens already.
Then why do you need more?
I guess I can, but I don't know. Why does anyone buy Beyond Meat then? If they could just eat plants.
Because there's a taste thing, but
I think it's a good substitute.
Already eat though.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want meat all the time. I want something different.
Okay, fair enough.
I can pick and choose. But I think that's crazy. This is a crazy. Like,
I mean, there's other like fringe scientific topics that we will get into at some point.
Oh my
Mark
God.
my words, the conspiracies will happen.
Let me know in the comments down below.
Alien meat taste test next episode.
No. Let me know.
Let's go.
Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this, because I having mammoth meat is crazy.
I think it'd be great.
You think it'd be great? Okay.
Too bad there's not like a bone
when,
that
when it comes out to the general public, we go and we try it.
A5 Wagyu mammoth.
Oh my god.
We're buying it.
Let us know if you want it. You
We're spending all our money.
Oh my god, never mind. We're not doing that. Let us know your thoughts though.